Colombia's largest rebel group, the National Liberation Army, or ELN, has just released 6 hostages, including 2 police officers and 4 civilians. Now, the hostages have been handed over to members of the International Committee of the Red Cross following appeals from the rebels for peace talks to be resumed. Now, the left-wing group was founded in 1964 to fight against Colombia's unequal distribution of lands and riches, but has resorted to violence and drug trafficking to finance itself and has been responsible for lots of terror attacks in the name of its cause. Well, the Colombian government suspended negotiations with the ELN after the rebel group carried out a bomb attack last year on a police academy in the capital of Bogotá, which killed 20 people. We have Senator Maria Fernanda Cabal joining us all the way from Bogotá. She is the senator of the Republic of Colombia for the Democratic Center Party. So, Maria, first of all, give us some background about the National Liberation Army in Colombia, the nation's largest rebel group, and what they're fighting for exactly.
Yes, thank you, Natasha. We have to remember that this group, born inside the left wing of the Catholic Church, the left side, which is the theology of liberation. They took advantage of an encyclic from the Pope at that time, which name in Latin is Populorum Progressio, and they promoted the field work with communities to get justice and peace. But behind that was all the support to an army group that has turned today into one of the biggest terrorist groups.
So what I'd like to understand is, the Colombian government has now paused negotiations with this group. They say they have certain preconditions. What are those preconditions, and are they something that we're going to see met right now by the rebel group?
What President Duque has done is that he signed a decree number 601, and he allows his High Commissioner, who his name is Miguel Ceballos, to start an approach that could end into a peace dialogue. One of the main purposes is, of course, verify the will of peace, verify that they, of course, are now accepting finally to demobilize. However, from my side and from many people, we think we are too far from it.
Now, the rebel group, they've agreed to release 6 hostages so far. How many more people do they have in their hands? And, what are we going to see happen there? Are more going to be released?
Yes, since the last 2 months, they have been participating along in the frontier with Venezuela, which, of course, they get help from the Maduro's regime. More than 10 kidnappings. The last ones was a farmer from 80 years old. He's still kidnapped. And today we have the very bad news that they kidnapped, they recruited a young Indian girl. They put her into the mine activity, the mine exploited on her hands. They left it away. Finally, she is in the hospital, but we don't know if she will survive.
All right. Maria, thank you so much for joining us with this insight into what is happening in Colombia right now.